Hi everyone, welcome to the best kitchen. Today's recipe is how to make Vietnamese beef roll, aka chả bò. All ingredients and measurements are listed in the description box just right below the video. To view it, click into the words show more or a small drop down arrow on the right hand side. Now, let's get started. I am using beef chuck pot roast for this recipe and a small amount of pork fat. Here I have is a little more than 1 pound and 48 grams of pork fat. First, you will need to bring 1½ cup of water and ½ teaspoon of salt to boil. Slice fat into pieces. Remove as much fat as you can. The recipe will need 1 pound of meat, about 485 grams, and 48 grams of fat. Pork fat is 10% of the beef, 10 grams of garlic. Add pork fat into boiling water. Let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove it when it turns clear. Now cut and discard any meat left. Cut fat into small pieces. Add 1½ teaspoon of sugar. Mix it well and let it marinate for 3 to 4 hours at room temperature. Thinly slice the beef. Good sharp knife will make the job super easy. Smash and remove the garlic skins. Now place everything into a big ziploc bag. Add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Two teaspoons of sugar, then 2½ tablespoons of good fish sauce. Mix everything well together, then flatten it out. The thinner, the better. Then place it in the freezer until it's half frozen. Slightly hard. This may take from 1½ hour to 2 hours. In the meantime, you will need to prepare the banana leaf. Wash and wipe it dry. Measure 12 by 10 inches. Normally, I only need 3 large leaves, but now I need to use 6 because it's so small. And 2 small pieces for 2 ends, cotton strings to tie with, a handful of fresh dill, ½ teaspoon of peppercorn slightly cracked, After 1 hour and 40 minutes, the meat is ready to use. Seeing beef are tougher than pork, so I recommend to divide the meat in half. Only blend half at a time. Press the pause button 60 times or until the meat comes together into a ball. Remove it into a bowl, then continue with remaining of meat. Now put all the meat back in together, then set it aside. So now you will need half teaspoon plus 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. Please make sure to use baking soda, not baking powder. So it's equal about 3 grams. Six tablespoonfuls of ice cold water, about 80 grams. Stir it well. Turn the machine on, slowly drizzle in the baking soda and water mixture. Let it run for 1 minute. Depending on how strong your machine is, you must adjust the time. My machine is pretty strong. Just blend until the meat looks like a thick, elastic paste. Dip a spatula in an ice cold water. It does help the meat to stick less to a spatula. Then blend again for 30 to 40 seconds. Stop and scrape the meat down one last time. Blend for 30 to 40 seconds again. Now the meat paste is done. Add few spoons of cold water into a bowl and swirl it around to make sure the bowl is covered with water. Then pour the rest of the water out. Add the meat paste. Peppercorn, dill, then pork fat. Dip your hand in cold water, then mix to combine the mixture. When the mixture is well combined, pick up the meat, then throw it down. Repeat it 10 times. This will help to smooth the texture of the beef roll. Now is the wrapping time. Add meat paste, then wrap it tightly. Please continue to watch how I wrap and tie the roll. Remember to wrap it tightly, tie it tightly, then I guarantee you your roll will be perfect. Now roll it back and forth to give it a nice even shape. Next step is to steam the roll. When the water is boiled, turn the heat down to medium. Steam the beef roll for 30 minutes. At 15 minutes of steaming time, remove the lid to release the hot steam. Then cover and continue to steam for 15 more minutes. It's done after 30 minutes. Now turn the heat off, but let the roll sit in there for 2 hours. This is a secret to keep the beef roll juicy. After 2 hours, I will cut it open and show you how it looks. You see its bouncy happy dance? That means it's very crunchy. Wow, it looks perfect, just like what I wished for. And it smells amazing. It's very juicy and delicious. You see peppercorns, dill, some pork fat. It's just perfect balance. The texture is chewy and crunchy, and it tastes super good. You should give this recipe a try to find out how good this beef roll tastes. It's perfect to serve at any parties. Have it with baguette or eat with steamed rice and soy sauce, some hot peppers. It's just simply delicious. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. For more easy and delicious recipes, please check out my website at thebestkitchen.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.